Hey guys, we're here another Darksiders 3 achievement guide for you. We'll be going for a party and get the achievement. Now this is right after you meet Abraxas. This is for receiving that gift from the Lord of the Hallows, which basically entails that you come up here, you'll talk to Abraxas, you'll watch a cutscene, and you'll just say that you want to choose to kill him. Now make sure you choose to kill him, and you'll end up having to fight him. Now, I mean, you can fight him anyway by necessary means if you want, obviously, but I choose to be kind of a little bitch because he can deal some serious damage pretty quick and he can close that gap of that distance fast. So I got my salvation to level 7. It can deal some pretty good damage to him in general. So I'm just going to keep my distance and just keep running and keep throwing my salvation at him. And if anytime he ever closes that gap where I feel like I can get a couple hits on him while I dodge it and it goes into slow-mo, but my base attack is all into the main and not into the havoc or any of that other crap. So I have all my strength is into my basic attacks. So I'm just going to sit here and throw my salvation at him until I get him basically down halfway. So basically all he can really do at this distance is throw his swords at you in this little curve fashion while he dashes towards you. That's all he's going to really do to close the gap. Once in a while, I feel like I'm close up to him to where I can dodge it. I'll swing my whip at him a couple times to get a couple extra bonus hits on him, considering my whip does way more damage than this. I mean, this is a slow process, but it also is like the safest way to be able to kill him. As long as you don't get stuck on the surroundings in your area, you should be fine to go. Now, the next half of his fight is kind of a bit more of a bitch because he likes coming at you even faster yet. So I'm gonna sit here and I'm just gonna constantly just do what I'm doing. Not much more to this fight than this. I know it takes a while, but like I said, it's probably the easiest way to be able to beat him without having to worry about him killing you in like 2-3 hits. Because once he closes that gap on you, he tends to do a bunch of multi-swings at pretty fast paces that are kind of hard to dodge. Now if you want, you might want to upgrade your salvation as soon as you get it, considering that if you're going to be on apocalyptic and even try this, I would definitely suggest trying to get your salvation at level 10 if you can, at least level 8 or 9. It'll definitely make this fight go a lot quicker. And if you also can get lucky enough where the thing will bounce off the wall and come back at you, you might get double hit on them for double damage. Only happens once in a while, it seems like, though. Seems like your base damage will be the best bet for this. I mean, you can slow him down if you want. He definitely will move a little slower for a second or two. But it seems like if you want to just use your base damage and throw it without using any ore on it, it does the base damage of whatever it is you upgrade to, which is way better than using an ability onto it. So once you get to the halfway point, I suggest dashing back immediately because he will start attacking you as soon as that ends. So as soon as he does his little power up, start dashing back, or he might hit you and instantly just kill you in a couple seconds. So he's gonna have some crazy ass swings and power strikes down, and the most annoying one is if you get too far away from him. At some points, he tends to do that little fireball under your feet spawning crap. It's kind of erratic and hard to predict. So basically, he'll have a swing, and he'll sometimes do a swing and a swing down, and sometimes he'll do this charge attack. His little attack swing is the same thing like I said before, but it's faster yet. So once you see him pull back and once he raises his hand with his sword into the air is when he will be doing that little lightning, fire, strike, whatever from the ground at your feet and multiple times. The best way to avoid that is to try to close the distance, get to him and melee him as soon as you can get the chance to. As soon as you see him try to raise his hand into the air, you know it's coming, so just immediately dash towards him if you can. Get that strike on him and he will stop doing that. Otherwise he might do it up to 2 or 3 more times and end up killing you before you can even realize what the hell just happened. Other than that, the attacks aren't too bad to dodge. I would suggest not using your salvation on him if you can and keeping the distance somewhat medium to close range. As long as you can get them whip strikes on him, I would continuously focus on striking him down as fast as you can before you end up doing that lightning on you, because that is the worst part about it. Now, once you beat Abraxas, you'll get the soul of Abraxas. So you're going to want to go back to the teleporter, and you're going to want to go to the Lord of the Hallows area. Just follow my path here. Just take the right hand side path once you come down the elevator. Just hover on down here. Use your force hollow to get back across this wall. Once you get to the other side of this wall, you're going to use your stasis hollow to get back up there. But first, I'm going to kill this guy because these guys tend to be super freaking annoying with their stupid throwing their spears all the time at you. So you're going to swing across this gap over here. Once you get over here, you're going to go around that side of this little wall here. And you're going to use your stasis hollow to get back up top to where the teleporter is. So once you get back up here, go to Volgrim to the right hand side over here. You will need to go to the Lord of the Hollows area, which is in the Hollows section. Waiting for these lovely loading time screens. So once you get here, all you gotta do is progress forward up to these stairs. A cutscene will trigger, and you get option to fight him or to let him live. Obviously, you're gonna choose to let him live, and that's basically the end of this guide for you guys. So you just let him live. You'll watch another long ass cutscene, and at the end of that cutscene, you will get his little artifact and your achievement for a parting gift. Well, guys, that should do it. Go ahead and watch the end of the cutscene and you'll see the artifact I'm talking about. Just make sure you choose not to fight him and you will get the achievement along with the gift. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more Darksiders 3 achievement guides coming your way. Make sure to like and subscribe please. I would appreciate that greatly. I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.